LeBron James is often hailed as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but there's a growing myth that has overshadowed the truth about his defense. Number 8. Who is LeBron? LeBron Raymond James Sr., born on December 30, 1984, an American professional basketball player for the National Basketball Association, NBA, and most importantly, an active member of Los Angeles Lakers. To add to the list, James is called King James, and he has the highest points in all times of NBA career. Moreover, he ranks the 4th globally for the number of assists. Beside all his trophies, during regular seasons, 4 title wins in finals, 3 All-Star awards, and being the first Cup MVP earned him his fame. The NBA veteran has been pillared as a participant of 20 times All-Star squad, 14 times of the first All-NBA team, and selected to All-Defensive Team on 6 instances. Moreover, he has recorded the NBA Defensive Player of the Year 2 times. However, James has earned for himself an exceptional title, joining NBA's remarkably long-served players at the age of the oldest player in the league. The first step in the path of James's way was taken at high school level. It was here that he played basketball for St. Vincent. A charming story of a teenager who changes the school world in the first year of life at Mary High School, Akron, Ohio. He was no doubt a national celebrity who played a league which was dominated not only by his scoring abilities, but also by his assists and undoubted athleticism. Being drafted as the number 1 pick for the Cleveland Cavaliers,
with the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
Solely based on his natural talent, illustrated this feat in the 2003 NBA Draft. The then second-year player, who was selected in 2004, later became the NBA's 2004 Rookie of the Year. His rapid ascent in the then NBA team, Cavaliers, soon led to them qualifying for the NBA Finals for the first time in 2007. He claimed his consecutive MVP titles in each 2009 and 2010. Number 7. The LeBron vs. Jordan debate. The long-standing rivalry between LeBron James and Michael Jordan has been discussed for years, and while one team focuses on their strength, one team focuses on the other's weakness. LeBron's defenders sometimes say that his universality is part of his strength, and he can guard any position on the field of play. Yet, Jordan's defensive talents are spoken of at length. His Defense Player of the Year award in 1988 is a good example, and so is his MVP in scoring, leading the league seasons that same year. Although he is one of the most decorated players in the NBA, yet he has not reigned on the defensive end as much as he is on the offensive end. Number 6. The 2012 to 2013 Defensive Player of the Year award controversy. It has been a discussion among his fans that LeBron James should have got 2012 to 2013 year's Defensive Player of the Year awards, but digging deeper shows that this award deservedly went to Mark Gasol of the Memphis Grizzlies. On that season, Memphis enjoyed a 26 mark with Gasol's best defense ever ranking a number 1. The whole Grizzlies team was the best at free throw points, with almost 88.7 points for each game, and evidence that Gasol had the big impact. Number 5. LeBron's performance in 2012 to 2013. To cite LeBron James's excellent season with the Miami Heat, for example, where he guided the team to a 66-win season, still he performed less in the defense than the stats reveal of Gasol. There is a disproportionate amount of proof of LeBron affecting the game defensively. According to the defensive win shares, he was the 8th best in this category, while defensive box plus-minus had him in the 5th spot. The defensive rating is a different story, with LeBron ranked 49th, thus putting his defensive role rightly where his fans believe it to be. Number 4. Mark Gasol's dominance. On the other hand, in the 2012 to 2013, Gasol was particularly effective, standing first in defensive box plus-minus, second in defensive win shares, and 5th in net defensive rating. He helped the team with a reliable defense. His influence as a positive fold for the defense on the Grizzlies was outstanding, with the team showing a plus 7.5 point differential when he was on the court and a minus 3.9 when he was on the bench. Such figures as those testify to the logic why this man who is Gasol should be regarded as the best defensive player of the year. Number 3. LeBron's defensive reputation. The media and some fans of LeBron James think with all their heart that he is an elite defender since his very first NBA game. LeBron possessed defense importance to his game, but it was not that the defense is the part of his game. His stint of consecutive 2 picks in the first All-NBA defensive team, starting in 2008 and ending in 2013, allows us to discern his excellence in defense, with 5 first-team honors and 1 second-team award. Even after 2014, he was never after named in any of the All-NBA defensive teams. It was meant to be clear that his defensive skills had deteriorated at the time. Number 2. Defensive inconsistencies. Defending has always been LeBron's weakness, and he usually relies on the others to play tough defense and minimize his opponent's shots, especially in the second half of the game when he's tired, trying to save his moves for offensive drives. This act is something we are all familiar with, a tendency that is more obvious in recent times, where he always rests from defense and looks for chances to inflate his offensive numbers. This contradiction erodes the principle he is the remarkable defender who can guard everyone. Number 1. The LeBron propaganda machine. The idea that LeBron James was unjustly excluded for the Defensive Player of the Year award in the year 2013 is an argument that LeBron himself advocated for. It was 2013 when, during the award announcements, he answered with his disappointment because of the voting. "This sucks, this sucks, this sucks." He also made mention of the same incident in the following years, saying Gasol had his trophy for the December player. The Wall propaganda unit works not only to spread hatred for enemies and fear for all players in the seasons 2012-2013, but also beyond. LeBron's fans and press as a whole have such faith in his defensive skills that most consider them as being perfect, overlooking the facts that undermine their arguments. Permanent, all-encompassing narrative blurring the picture of LeBron's career, which presents his defensive skills as overstated to a degree that allows comparing him with the greatest of all the basketball players of all time. Contrary to the popular opinion that LeBron James has been an elite defender all his professional life, it isn't the case. He did reel off a season of top-drawer defensive campaigns that season, but such a stint cannot be elevated to that level to take away the trophy of Defensive Player of the Year away from Jones in 2013. In the very same season, the noticeable fluctuations of LeBron James's defense and Gasol's performance provide us with crystal clear motives regarding why the award should have gone to Gasol. In the midst of arguments between LeBron James and Michael Jordan on issues of truth and myth, it is vital that a plan of action based on factual evidence is used rather than a campaign of propaganda and myths. LeBron's excellent offensive career is incredible. However, on defense, LeBron James won't ever be in the same class as elite players. It is not really certain from which side to start the sentence. When this is said, the fact that for his 6-year streak, all NBA defensive teams does not make him a defensive juggernaut that some try to tell about, and his behavior on the court, particularly recent ones, even do it harder to support the claim that he is always a really great defender. And that's it for this video. Please click the like and subscribe buttons down below if you found it useful. To make sure you don't miss any uploads, tap the bell icon, share the video, and comment down your thoughts. See you in the next one.